Good day, everyone. So, this ship, the MS Sundlink, has now officially been released, or at the time of you watching this video, it has been released. At the time of making this video, it has still not been released, and so some things in this video that will be shown can be changed because it is the day before the upload. But here in this video I will share my thoughts about the ship, about how it felt building it while crossing from, and where there are so many oil spills, while crossing from here to the Arctic together with the person I collaborated with on this ship. So I think, considering I have said what I wanted to say, which is that some things are subject to change, we can now start up the server and go on the voyage. So the server is on. Let's spawn in the ship and let's wait, I guess. Yeah, so one problem with this is that I didn't finish 3 things or something. I didn't finish connecting up the electricity, so I'll just do that
Yeah,
tomorrow.
it's fine.
And then what else? I think I didn't. Then there is just some decorations and stuff
Yeah.
and some testing. So, but we're gonna test it here.
Yes.
So, yeah, the throttle is a very unusual system. So I basically decided to make the throttle like I did on my plane, and so it basically goes in increments, and so like, come here, when you look at this throttle at the bridge, maybe take the helm if you want, and when you go S, so it goes in increments like that. And when you hold it, it basically it's on a blinker, so when you hold it for like I don't know, half a second, it will go down 2 increments, and so you can hold it and it will continuously go down increments, and so I think this is a more precise way of doing it. So
Yeah.
I don't know what you think. If you
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, so that's something I just noticed that is very unusual about the ship.
Yeah.
But since you're the interior builder, would you like to tour through the interior? And
Yeah, I think we should start from the bridge.
yeah,
It's a simple bridge.
I'm gonna
I took the colors
turn on the
from
lights.
I took the colors from Caroline's Nordlandia.
Cool.
Yeah, and some things inspired from my star's bridge, but yeah,
Yeah,
nothing really.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mainly.
nothing really interesting here.
I like quite a bit what I did with the windows here, especially the thingy here, the bridge wings, because I
Yeah,
don't
these are
use bridge wings on my ships so often.
yeah these
so.
are really cool.
Yeah, and the autopilot seems to be malfunctioning. I'm gonna check that out when I get the chance. I think it's just hooked on a wrong compass. I think so.
Do you have the stabilization on?
Oh yeah, I do have it off. Let me turn that on.
These rolls. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, so I think we should move on from the beach.
Yes. So
So here's the chart room.
yep.
Again, nothing special, made in like 5 minutes.
Yeah. But it looks cool.
Yeah, then we have the bridge officer's cabin, which
Yes.
is first cabin to have some interesting things in it.
Yes. Let's not
And
talk
then
about that.
toilet with a
Yeah.
shower.
Yeah, that's cool. You definitely
So
make better showers than I do.
yeah, I mean I have made a lot of showers. It's a
Yeah.
bit annoying to getting around here.
Yeah.
So
It's more.
yeah, once again, group spaces, nothing special, just
Yeah.
copy and paste around. Right here. Once again, crew areas, nothing special. I think these are the stairs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are the stairs.
Officers'
And
lounge.
then, yeah.
Once again, same space but
Yep.
different space
Yeah,
with a
very
mattress.
similar.
Mat. Yeah.
And
There
then,
and here again. Some
yeah.
sitting space.
And more
Once
sitting
again,
space.
sitting space and the captain's cabin
Yeah.
here. And I've actually not read these.
Uh, yeah, there are some notes on the table. We won't talk about
Yeah.
those. And shower again.
Shower again. Yes. And the cabin on the other side is the exact same.
Yeah.
So I think we should move down from here.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn off the lights in here and turn on the lights deck lower. So, I think we might get some lag here.
It's fine.
And I'm also gonna turn the ship because, yeah, because we've just gone over our waypoint. So yeah, but just one interesting thing to note: the server is actually running way better than I expected it to be. For me, I
Yeah.
don't know how about you, but
It's actually pretty good. I'm not getting a huge amount of input lag.
cool. And also, I did some optimization to the ship. I don't know if it did much, but a lot of this is physics flooded.
Moving down, here we have a simple bar for quick drinks and stuff like that. Yeah, nothing special. Then we have the Link Lounge,
Yeah, that's very
inspired
cool.
from My Star once again. And here we have the outside deck with extra binoculars that you can look out.
Yeah, I like this outside deck thingy. It's very cool to stand here when it's in like waves or something.
Yeah. Then here we should have the spa and sauna.
Yes.
Yes, here are the gates to get here, where there is changing rooms and the showers.
Yep.
Nothing special. I think these are taken from my Viking 2. If I'm not. Actually, I took Viking 2's things from here. So yes. Here we have a small little bar.
Yep.
If you
Very
want to
cool.
grab a drink. And here we have a small pool. Another
Very cool.
outside deck. And of
Here's
course a
the-
Finnish sauna.
Yeah, that's the best thing on the ship.
Yeah, it should work with
Yeah,
epic views.
I got this to like 109 temperature.
Yeah, I think the max is like 120 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Then we have the gym,
Yep.
which is an interesting addition. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
yeah.
very cool. I wanna add something like this to my ships. And
Oh,
this interior all just reminds me how boring the interior of my previous ship is. So that's that.
they are fine. I'm really specialized in interior, so that's my strong point, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, here we have, arcade thing.
Yeah.
2 stories.
Yeah, it's very
and
cool.
public toilets. Yeah, I think this lift works fine. I don't know if
Yeah,
it works anymore.
I think it worked the last time I tried it. Yeah, it should work.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
Yeah, it works fine.
Yeah, okay.
Looks good. Yeah,
And
so
moving back, we have the Star Club. With
yep.
oh
Yeah, and this thing is very cool.
yeah, here we have a
I'm
bar.
gonna turn on the lights there.
Yeah, these flashing lights, they are really bright.
Yeah, they are in fact very bright. I should turn off bloom if I have it on.
It is the
Yes, I do have it on.
yeah, microphone on.
Yeah.
Wait, what is my microphone? This is my microphone. Is it actually? No, it's not doing
I
nothing.
think it was doing something. Yeah, I think I heard you there.
Okay.
Like, kind of weird.
And here at the back, we have a little bit of a quiet type of space.
Yeah, this is very cool space too. I'm
Oh,
gonna.
this windows got blocked by the lifeboats.
Oh yeah,
It's fine.
they're a bit. Yeah, they're a bit chunky, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's.
Ooh, okay.
I'll turn off
Yeah.
the lights for less lag. And also one thing you didn't build here, and I forgot to tell you, is I added a quick deck access thingy here. So
Yes.
you can just go up through here.
But I haven't actually seen this area yet.
Yeah, so this is one of the few parts where I actually made the interior. Or this is
Or
not the interior
exterior.
actually, yeah. And so this is just the top deck, and yeah. I decided to... This whole thingy here is copied from some Viking Line ships from Mariella, or actually she isn't Viking Line anymore,
Yeah,
which is
anymore,
very
but
sad.
yeah, she was. Viking
But
line.
yeah, but this was on the ship's stern, and so I thought it was a pretty cool idea to just have tables and sofas like that, so I just added
Yeah.
that. And this stage, the origin story of this stage is that this is where the elevator is, and it needed
Yeah.
some space here, and so I
Elevator shaft needed space here.
yeah, and so I just decided to make a stage out of this, because why not? I
Yeah.
still don't know if that was a good idea or not.
Yeah, it looks better than without a stage. Yeah, so should we make our way down one deck?
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly no clip to the bridge and turn off the lights there and turn on the lights on the lower deck, so it doesn't lag much, because when all the lights are on, it kinda makes my PC wanna die, so...
So here we have arcade again.
Yep.
You know, sitting space. And here we have the main restaurant, the first interior space made.
Yeah, I remember
For this
looking
vessel.
at this the first time, and I thought it was very cool. And it is in fact very cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Except
it is
for
very
the
cool.
slight unsittability of these chairs.
They are fine, but they look good. So yeah, this is straight from the vessel that this was supposed to be. Fin Eagle or Fin Clipper.
Oh yeah.
This is straight from that. Also, so is this.
Yeah.
Here's just where you get your food, drinks.
Yeah, this
Food.
galley is very cool. I stole a lot of stuff from this galley to put it in the crew accommodation areas.
Yeah.
Or
And this is once again, this is raised because there's an elevator shaft
oh,
under this.
alright. That's cool.
So, yeah. Mystery soup once again.
Very nice soup.
But yeah. Here are the menus for the day in Finnish and in English.
Ah, I see.
Thing actually on them, but yeah, it's fine. So making our way here, we have some decoration. Stairs. Once again, public toilets.
Yep.
Then the cafe that somehow isn't watertight. I don't know why.
Yeah, I was checking this out and I was trying to find the reason and I couldn't find it either. I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be one of these XML modded lights, but then
Yeah, or
that
the
can't
actual
be.
modded pipes.
Oh yeah, that's
From
possible
there.
actually. Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, something from there. Nothing really interesting in this space. It's just a small cafe.
Yeah, and
And
I think we haven't checked out the emergency staircases, but those are just staircases, so.
yeah. So
And
yeah.
yeah, here's the deck access thingy,
Yeah.
and here's the lifeboats. Those are just stolen from Farfront and repainted, and I wanted to make them look a bit better by fixing the thing above the driver or captain seat or whatever you'd call it, but I couldn't really because a lot of hitbox stuff.
Yeah. But
And
nothing really
yeah.
here.
There's just a bunch of seats, and also I don't know if these lamps are a good idea. I think they provide.
Yeah, they look cool. Oh, that's that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and actually, if you want to know which chairs are made by me and which are made by NeatNaut, you can just
Yes.
see if it has padded seats or not.
Yep, exactly. And
So,
then
yeah, so I think.
yeah.
Wait, there's no way to get back up.
Oh, what the hell? I swear there used to be a ladder here.
Yeah, I think you forgot that. Or that got deleted when copy and pasting stuff or not.
Yeah, possible.
But yeah, moving here to the cabin hallway, there's really nothing special.
I should
that these
turn on.
cabins are.
I should
Yeah.
turn on the lights because it looks kind of depressing there without the lights. So
Looks like the back rooms.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, now it looks better, although my shadows are kinda bad. But yeah, these cabins were made by me, as you can see
Yes.
from the padded seats.
Toilet.
Yeah, just simple cabin. And it actually even has a map thingy. And this is the older version of the map because it doesn't have the pointer.
Mm.
And this side has the maps inverted. That's weird. I should definitely take a look at that.
Yeah.
Bed and yeah. So that's just normal cabin, I'd say.
And that's just copy and pasted around a
Yep.
bunch.
Then there is this here.
Yes, this. Oh,
Oh.
God.
Why are there?
God.
I swear I fixed these. I remember fixing these, but they just. I think it could have been that I used a different save. That's really weird
Yeah.
because I did fix those.
Yeah, and here we have a small shop.
Yeah, tax free.
Once again, some stolen things from a vessel that has never been released. I mean, it's done. It's never been released.
Yeah.
And moving here, still sitting space.
Yeah.
More
That's
cabins.
And yeah, those are just all copy pasted. So
And the ventilation plant.
yeah, this is very cool. It doesn't serve a purpose, but it's very cool.
Yeah. And then we have the power deck.
Yeah, I think because I did this again, and I think I did quite well on this.
Yeah, this looks really cool.
Yeah, so I think we can move down again towards the car deck, so I'm just gonna shut off those lights and turn on the car deck ones. So yeah, those ones. And we can actually go through this ladder thingy here. Yeah, there's
I
a
didn't actually know.
there's a
Yes.
ladder here. And so these are the controls for the bow ramps and stuff. They should be a bit better than the controls on both forefront and ground, because a lot of people said those were bad, and I kinda agree, because they were.
They were a bit interesting.
Yeah,
At least.
the grounds ones were too complicated and forefronts were um, too simple.
Yeah. So a normal car deck with these shelves, should I call those them?
Yeah,
They're a bit broken because of
yeah,
multiplayer stuff.
that's multiplayer and low physics detail.
They're a bit broken. I don't know if this work.
I think they should work. I just tested them.
Yeah, okay, they work.
Yeah, they work. Oh. Ooh,
Okay, what is it
they-
clipping? Ooh.
Oh, so they don't work. Or this one doesn't, but I'm just gonna turn off vehicle damage so we don't get more damage.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
this one doesn't work either.
Huh. Now that's weird because I just tested them. And this didn't happen. Is that
Yeah, they work fine on single player.
Yeah, exactly. Alright,
Okay, this one's
we'll leave that be.
completely dead.
We'll leave this be.
Oh,
Whatever. Oh, is it listing? It is in fact listing. Oh no. So that's
oh god.
1 degree list. 2 degree list, sorry. Yeah, that's a slight issue.
Nice. Yeah, I think we should do more testing on this.
Yeah. Is that... I'm trying to lower it, but it just won't budge. I don't think we can do really anything with this. What did it damage actually? Oh, didn't damage much actually. It just damaged the part of the shop.
This light is done well. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll take a look at that in single player later, but
Yeah. Now I think you can take the rest of the interior because you made it.
yeah. So the rest of the interior is mine, and so there is firstly the engine room interior, and you can get in that here through this door, and just note how the door is weird, how it's made with these door frames and stuff. So it's like that because this design actually allows water in. So when you have flooding on the car deck, the water will slowly flood over to here, which means that the sinkings will be a lot more realistic, and a small leak will actually be able to sink the ship, although it will take incredibly long. Here you have just small information stuff, and the engines are overheating. That's good to see. And yeah, here's throttle and stuff like that. Then, so this is just a control room where you can see what's going on. And then this is the actual engines. And yeah, I had a lot of pain with these because at first they only got to like 19 knots, so I had to use some glitches to get them to 21, and then the update came and the ship went at 80 knots. But now with the update they overheat even at 9 RPS. So, and even though there is cooling stuff everywhere,
I,
there are like 7 radiators on this, so I don't know why.
I, I actually got my Nordic Queen. It actually not overheat the engines, but that took like 3 coolant pumps per cylinder.
Oh, yeah, that's a bit. That's not good.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm gonna turn off engine overheating just to be safe, so these don't blow up. And then there is some pretty cool DDS stuff, which is the dynamic damage system. So here you can fix leaks if there are any. And then there is just the oh, I got stuck in the ceiling. Then there is just this, and I got stuck in the ceiling again. There is this shaft thing here. So not much to see, very basic, but it does the job better than nothing.
Yeah.
Then when we go back up, or actually there is some interior in here too. So this is just, I needed to somehow fill this space because of the batteries, so I made some small interior here.
Yeah.
And it's very basic, but it doesn't look the worst. And then the other interior here on the car deck is in the bow, and that's the crew area interior, and so like the crew can sleep and stuff here. So you go here through that door, and there's a hallway, and then there's this, which is basically the interior from the decks above, and just on a way less grand scale.
Yeah.
So these cabins are very basic, and the galley is also very basic, but I think it works pretty well. So I think that's all the interior done, and let me actually see how the engines are doing. So they're at a 94 temperature. I'm gonna try and lower the throttle and see what that does.
Isn't that, overheating range like 120?
Yeah,
something
it
like
should
that?
be. I believe it's 100 with when you're using seawater, and it's 100 something, 150, maybe even 130, I believe. When you're using normal fresh water through radiators. But I really don't know why this is happening, because there are I think it should all work. The pumps are pumping, and there is even that gas relief stuff, but it still doesn't want to work. So I don't understand. I guess that's just the update thing. A lot of people
Yeah,
have been.
it broke a lot of things.
Yeah, it did
But
fix a lot, but it also broke stuff.
yeah.
And so, how was or what did you think of the building process? How did it go, and what are your thoughts on building the interior of this?
Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed the building process of the interior quite a lot. It was fun building this. It was something that I haven't really built yet. I mean, Diana was one that's most close to this, but I haven't really built anything like this, so it was really fun.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
yeah,
carry on. Yeah, so I saw that you built this very quickly, definitely faster than I would have built this. Definitely way faster, because it would have taken me a long time to build so much interior. And as you said, with the with it being the first time for you building something like this, it's same for me. I haven't really tried any bigger ships or anything like that, except for maybe back in the day my bulk carrier, and so it's been very interesting to build a very big ship again, uh, and mainly because I am going to build more 90-meter ships, so it kind of prepared me
Yeah.
for that. And as far as the building process went, I think it went pretty well. I think the ship is better than I expected it to be, because I expected there to be a ton of problems just regarding its size, and so I expected there to be lag and all those problems, and there is lag, but it's better. And
Yeah,
there are,
lag is not that big of an issue if you optimize your ship well enough.
yeah, I think the optimization did a lot, and I believe on single player with all DLCs on my 1660 Ti, it does like 40 physics FPS at low physics detail, so I think that's good. It's definitely manageable,
Yeah.
and you can normally walk through the ship. The one and only problem there may be is as far as or is the graphical stuff, because when you turn on all the lights, and I'm gonna turn them all on, um, the it kind of starts to suffer, not the physics FPS but the graphics stuff.
I
So
mean,
the
my graphics aren't dying that much. I mean, I have a high-end GPU,
uh,
so
yeah,
yeah.
for me it's very choppy, and uh, I would say that's something around 15 FPS. Yeah, something
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
getting like 50 FPS
Ah, that's good.
from this.
Actually, what are your settings on that? Do you have everything on high or
Uh, I
ultra?
I have from graphics I have almost everything on ultra
Huh.
except shadow resolution and tree quality.
I have everything, or I have shadow quality, shadow resolution, and light volume quality on medium, and then everything is at ultra or high. So, it's alright. So, but there are definitely problems with the ship, I would say. And so, what do you actually think could be the main problems of this?
I think the main problem that could be a bit better is, of course, the physics FPS. There is quite a bit of physics, or what are they? Pivots that could be
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
deleted with good XML editing.
Yeah, I think I may just try do some work on that later. With the I may use the booster glitch, and I think I've used it here on the ship, but not at a bigger scale. So there are tons of pivots. So I might remove some and use that glitch, but then that
I think,
kinda it makes
I
the
mean, the
ship.
ships
Yeah,
go a bit. They handle the waves
yeah,
a bit more like lighter than they should. Like
yeah,
Stormworks system as like paper.
yeah,
I think
yeah,
that's the main
exactly.
problem with some of my ships.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just turn off override weather, so there is random weather and stuff. So that will just make the journey a bit cooler. And the ship is listing. Um, I don't know why that
Yeah,
is.
That's a bit worrying.
Oh, it isn't listing anymore. Oh, I think that might be the platforms acting up again.
Yeah, yeah, that's maybe
Yeah,
is it.
yeah, that is it. Yeah, the starboard platform is dead again.
Oh yeah, it's getting. Ooh, okay, it's completely dead.
Yep. And so for me, the main problems are the performance, as you said, and that those platforms because they're acting up. But
I may have found the problem. You
yeah,
could delete before you publish it. You could delete like one or two of those hinges
huh?
that move them up and down from the uppermost part because they are
Uh,
colliding with the lights
yeah.
there.
I removed like 4 of them. That looks like that's the max because the platforms aren't the main problem, but the railings are. Those are
Yeah.
problematic. Actually, let me see. Is it giving it any weird values? No. It's not even telling it to go up. It's just physics decided to just say no and leave.
Yes.
But that's just a Stormworks problem. So it should work on single player. Um, but the main problems are that. Then I didn't really get the chance to add LiDAR on this, or is that the correct pronunciation? I think it is. So this has a bit less systems than my previous ships. It doesn't have sonar, it doesn't have LiDAR. But that's at the cost of all of these systems being built by me. I think the only system that isn't by me on this entire ship is I think there is a speed conversion microcontroller somewhere hidden that isn't made by me, and I just couldn't be bothered to use a function block for that.
Ooh, what on earth?
Oh, oh, what's happening?
Oh, the RAM. Yeah, the platform died.
Oh,
Oh, it's back.
oh,
Ooh.
oh,
Okay, that might be a pretty big issue. Okay.
yeah, it might be a very big issue. There is a weight stabilizer on this, so it
Ooh,
is.
oh, it's back.
Oh, oh yeah, it's like
What?
it's doing normal stuff. So let's make
What?
sure to not touch that.
Yeah.
And oh, I think I can bring the other platform down too. Oh
Ooh,
no.
I died. Okay, I fell into the propellers.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not good.
yeah, that's a bit problematic. Yes. Actually, how far are we?
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Okay,
Yeah.
physics almost completely died for me.
Oh.
The lifeboats were like 300 meters back from the vessel.
Yeah. Again, average Stormworks multiplayer moment. So
Yes.
we're at Y 14,000, and so we're very much far away from that. So we've traveled
Yeah.
like 20 kilometers, should be something like that, from just the X and Y values and our coordinates, and oh, we have what, something like 75 kilometers left. So
Ooh.
we just from
I
the
don't think we're
speed.
going to make it to the Arctic during this day.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe let's. Should we go
Maybe let's.
to? Let's go to like Sawyer North. I think that's a pretty
Yeah.
nice location. That's 31 kilometers. Yeah, that's better. So I'm gonna try to navigate under the bridge. And it doesn't fit under the bridge. I've tested it, but it should fit under the higher sections if I actually find one.
Overpasses.
Yeah.
There should be one in one of the straight sections. Almost a bit down and a bit right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I see it. I see it. There it is. Yeah, so I'll turn there. The engines are just very how would you say it's Stormworky. So yeah, they just do Stormworks stuff. By that I mean they just don't work at times, and that's a slight issue. But if you just turn off the overheating, then it's fine. And at first I thought about making the ship nuclear, but kinda decided on not doing that because it's Sundlink, so it wouldn't make sense lore-wise.
Yeah.
But other than that, there aren't many other problems. Maybe that you can't sit on the chairs. That's about it.
Small issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very small issues. We won't talk about blowing up the entire ship part.
No. Sittable chairs button.
Yes. No, don't touch it. We both know what's gonna happen if we touch it.
Yeah.
So we just won't touch it. And
At least it looks epic.
yeah.
It's not just one instant explosion, just small explosions.
Yeah, is it on a delay or something?
It's on a capacitator.
Ah, I see. Yeah. So that's cool. And is the map malfunctioning again?
Oh god.
I think the map might be malfunctioning because it's showing that we're going directly south. Yeah.
I don't know.
That's weird.
I mean, if you don't want to fix it, I can give you the map that I coded.
Yeah, I'll check out the math on that. One thing I definitely wanted to talk about is the syncing systems and stuff, because as I've said already, I think the ship has the dynamic damage system, and that's basically you take that's basically a clock and the or a timer, and when the timer reaches 0 and so when the timer reaches 0, and it usually takes something around 2 or 3 hours, when it reaches 0 something is going to break. And so there are like 8 things that can break here. There are 3 leaks, then there are 3 faults that can some kind of there are 3 miscellaneous faults. So for example, the bow door can break, and one of the ramps can break, or the platforms can break, which no, that's not in the way we saw it break. That's in a different way. But then the stern ramp can break, and then there are 2 electrical faults. And one thing that makes the system dynamic is that the timer decreases faster with weather. So for example, if the ship encounters waves, the timer on the leak faults is gonna go down quicker. So those are gonna So if you put the ship through waves, it may not start to sink in 3 hours, but in 2 hours. And when these leaks happen, you can fix them at the area where the leak is. So I think that's a pretty cool system. And when you actually do sink, you have lifeboats and life rafts. I used the life raft add-on on this. I don't know if I enabled it on this server specifically, but that's also kind of cool. Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot I forgot about the horn being like that. Let me actually check if the general alarm works. Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
What do you think actually about the horn?
It's really cool. Yeah, custom horns are always cool.
Yeah, custom horns are just way better. Although the buzzers, and that really annoys me, they have only a range of like 300 meters. So
Yeah.
that's very annoying. And it kind of feels like the speed is like the ship is way slower than 30 knots. Or
It could be the physics.
yeah, I think that's the physics. Let me actually check the speed sensor if I can find it. Let's see. There was a speed sensor here. So yeah, so it really is 30 knots, or it's 15 meters per second, so that's 30 knots.
Yeah.
So that's really annoying that the physics decreases the speed so much.
I think we should press that share button and do an epic ending.
Yeah, I think yeah. Yeah, let's
We
do
are
that.
not getting anywhere with the speed.
Oh no. Yeah, that's true. It's a bit too slow with the physics and stuff.
Yeah. It's a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me actually get to a seat so I can. Oh wait. Oh no. I think I turned off the.
Oh wait, vehicle damage. Oh yeah, you.
No, I turned
Yeah,
off
the
the
weapons DLC.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I guess that's fine because we can still just use a damage system.
But where is the damage system room?
Yeah, so the room is always on the car deck, or usually, and it's just it's this room,
here.
and you can unlock it at the helm. So yeah, let's just turn all this on.
Mm.
Some of them aren't really necessary, but yeah. Oh. Now it's discovered
Okay.
it has a leak. Let me shut down the alarms, disable the alarms, and let me actually try get some wind and some snow for extra epicness.
Yes.
And
Okay.
yeah.
The hinge deck made a bit of an. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
What did it do this time?
I mean, the other one is fine and the other one is having a moment.
Oh. Let's just let it be.
Yeah.
But
Good.
this part 1 is fine. Or it's meant to be like this because that's one of the faults, but the starboard one isn't meant to be like that.
It did.
And like when you check the bow, you can clearly see that it's doing an Estonia moment. So that's one of the faults. And how I designed these doors is so if you come here, you can see that it's actually flooding through here, and there is water down there. And so
but what is the space actually?
this is just I needed some space to put one of these leaks in, and so I just used that.
Good. Okay.
And uh-oh. Yeah, I think we might
Yeah.
want to use no clip. Ah, it's fine. I'll. Uh-oh, I fell in. Oh no!
Okay.
Alright, yeah.
Okay.
That's a bit annoying.
Oh, should we deploy the lifeboats?
It's fine.
The bow is getting a bit deep under the water
Oh
sometimes.
yeah. I mean that might be just the waves, but
Yeah.
also, is this? Yeah. Lift. But now at this point, I think, let me actually check the batteries. Oh, there's a lot of water in the
Ooh.
engine room.
Yeah.
This is actually very scary.
Ooh, this area might be gone. Okay.
Yeah, that's the battery area. Yeah, the batteries. Yeah, the relays are off because there's just too much water in this area.
Yeah.
So I designed it so that if there's that much water, then the batteries turn off.
Yeah.
And so no more batteries. Or if I turned off infinite electric, it would die.
Yeah.
And so I'm just gonna keep it on because some systems aren't connected.
Yeah.
Though
No,
actually, I think I'll
this
just
is. Yeah.
turn it off because it will have the same effect as, or maybe not because
I'm
lifeboats.
to use the lift. The best idea during sinking ship.
Indeed. I can hear the beep from the lift there. And so I'm just gonna shut down
Oh.
some stuff and
Oh.
ship itself down.
Uh. Yeah, it's up. Ooh. Yeah, it's not so fun being on deck 4.
Oh, let me check there. Is it? It's like back rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, deck 4 is one of. Actually, deck 4 is very cool, I'd say. Because it really does give off a car ferry vibe.
Yeah.
Those upper decks are also very cool, but in a whole nother way. Because they're more grand and stuff. Whereas this is cool because it really gives off realism vibe.
The bow is diving a whole lot deeper than it should.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and I think it's kinda. I think it's going down by the stern. Or is it? Yeah. And what? Did I not connect this? Ah, it is trying to. I'm having problems with the ramp again.
Oh god.
Or, it's a stern ramp.
Oh.
So, basically, as one fault, this ramp is meant to. It's meant to fall open, but for some reason it doesn't. I guess that's just a physics thing. I'll assume it's a
Ooh.
physics thing. I'll assume everything is a physics thing.
Yeah. Everything is a Stormworks moment.
Yeah. Also, these life rafts, although they um, don't make the physics situation better. If you go to here, yeah, they're launchable. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're very cool.
No more life rafts.
Yeah.
Rafts, I guess.
That's
Um,
very sad.
I'm gonna actually go prep the lifeboats.
Yeah, I'll prep the other side.
Yeah.
And it's doing usual lifeboat stuff like bouncing around and yeah, that's normal lifeboat behavior. Yeah, now you can actually see that the ship really is taking on water because it's a lot
Yeah.
lower than it should be. So I'm gonna open some doors to make the sinking faster, and again everything is slower because it's multiplayer and stuff, so
Yeah.
but yeah. Let me actually get this boat down to the water. And oh, it's hitting the hull. Uh-oh. But that's fine.
It's fine.
That's fine with Stormworks actually, so
Yeah.
no problem. And um when I was syncing this on single player, it did sync, or like it did sync to a point where water was going into the superstructure, but then I had to leave, so I think I have confirmation that it should sync.
Yeah.
We'll see how long it will take. And yeah, with the update also, ships now sink way slower. That has been one thing I noticed. I think when I was testing Farfront or whatever it was,
Uh,
I think it was Farfront, it didn't even really sink as
yeah.
much as it had to, or is it as much as it should have, because the bow kept pointing up.
Okay, the other car deck platform is completely dead.
Yeah, now it's kinda pancaked up. What the,
Yeah.
the railings have just given up completely. They're just in a spot where they shouldn't even physically be.
I mean, the ends. Oh, the Kraken is here.
Oh, yeah, I knew I heard something, and what the hell? This thing should only spawn under certain conditions. By that I mean it should only spawn when it's night and rain and stuff. Why? It's like the first time I saw it, it
Yeah.
took me like 3 hours to actually get one, and it was super scary, and now they're just super annoying.
Yeah. I mean, I have in every single creative world that I have
Yeah,
uh, do. I have been doing stuff in there's just been a random megalodon
yeah,
spawning.
megalodons are also annoying, but I think I've actually seen more megalodons than krakens. Oh, sorry, krakens than megs. So, yeah, but
Yeah. Yeah.
that's annoying. But I think the ship is listing now. But
Yeah.
let me actually try to do one thing, and that is open the stern door, because that means more water will leak in. And so that's what we want. And huh, it's actually staying up way longer than I thought it would. It should have been basically sunk by this time, but I guess that's the
What?
uh, physics.
Yeah.
I fully don't understand this. I guess it's
Well,
just average Stormworks moment.
yeah.
I also added a refueling thingy here on the car deck. I don't know if there would be a refueling here, but whatever. I think it should work. Then again, I don't know if anyone will ever need to refuel this, because it should have a range of like 400 kilometers, so yeah.
I don't think some of my ships even can make it to the Arctic.
Yeah, I think some of my older ships can't either. I remember when testing Castle or whatever it was, it didn't make it past like, I don't know. It definitely didn't make it out of the Arctic, but that was, I don't know. Yeah, I think my response to that was I just made a bigger fuel tank, so yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't
I
care
mean,
about the range.
the problem I'm having is that I can't physically have a bigger fuel tank.
Yeah, so yeah, I completely I just didn't care about how much fuel the engine was using up, and then because Castle had like what two 6-cylinder 5x5s, and I think they were eating like um 8 liters per second just by
Wow.
um I'm not sure if that's uh the exact amount, but I'm just guessing from my Stormworks knowledge and stuff. But it should be sinking. Like, why isn't it sinking?
I don't know. I mean, with the explosive and stuff, it sunk
Yeah, it
pretty
would.
quickly.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it should sink pretty quickly just with this too, so
Mm,
I don't
I mean, the
understand.
pressure update really broke everything.
Yeah, yeah, it's. Oh,
Ooh.
it fell back down. Oh wow,
Okay.
it's fixed. Uh,
Yes.
that was very confusing.
Uh,
But I guess that's good that it's back down.
mm,
Um, I don't understand why it isn't sinking. Like, actually, I remember I once on Forefront, yeah, that was the ship before the update. When you open the car deck door at the bow, it would sink in exactly a minute and 31 seconds.
oh.
And
Yeah.
after the update, it just doesn't sync.
Yeah.
So it definitely needs some redoing. Um, I I don't know if actually one definitely interesting thing to think about is I don't know if problems like this will go into their second game thingy or not Stormworks 2 as they call it.
Yeah.
That will be interesting to see.
Yeah.
But I think,
Ship actually sinking now.
yeah, we'll see how that works. I'm just trying out if the fire extinguishers still have the power they used to have. If they can still blast you in the air. Just. Oh yeah,
Oh,
I can still fly.
and they do what?
Yeah, they
Why
can
can
still shoot you.
why can they do this?
Uh,
Uh,
Stormworks, that's why.
uh,
Um,
oh, uh,
that's officially. Yeah, that's officially better transport than actually using a ship.
yeah.
Yeah, we can
That's
just.
an interesting way of.
Um, I have no clue why this is happening, but I think.
Why did the space update just broke everything?
Yeah. I think they actually, and I think it didn't do this or when the update first came out, the fire extinguishers did this, but
Oh,
then
the Kraken
and
is.
the Kraken is back.
Oh,
And I turned off aggressive animals. Like and sea monsters. Does that setting even do anything?
If the Kraken or Megalodon is already in, I don't
Yeah,
think it does anything.
that's true. Yeah. But I think it didn't. They fixed this whole fire extinguisher thingy, and um, or I believe because I tried it like a month ago, and it didn't work, and now it works again. Very confusing. Um, average Stormworks moment.
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe it's just Storm doesn't work.
yeah. Storm doesn't work instead. Storm works. Let's see if how low the ship is if we turn off the waves. It's
It
it's
has
fine.
freeze.
It's almost fine actually.
Yeah.
It's like I think it would look like this if it was on full ballast, which
Yeah.
I can't really check well because uh, pumps don't work very well now, or they're very slow and inconsistent, so I
Yeah.
can't really fill the ballast much. But yeah, that's
That's okay.
uh
That's an interesting flow rate.
yeah, it's weird. Let me check in one of the oh yeah. Yeah, 10 liters per second per pump. I think
It's
this used to be
feeling, but
higher.
not
I,
that
I
quick.
think actually a lot of that might be just gas or something.
Yeah.
Huh. But also let me just empty the tanks, and it's incredibly slow. Um, in the actual tank, it will tell you that it's at like 60 liters per second, but um, on the bridge it just doesn't decrease fast.
Yeah.
So this whole system is very um, weird. Yeah, that's a good way to call it. I think since it's not sinking and it just doesn't want to die, I'll just despawn it and yeah.
Mm.
Uh, actually, yeah. I think I'll just despawn it and end the whole thing off here. So
Okay.
this was fun and also very broken.
Yes.
And Sundlink is uh, cool, I'd say.
Yeah. It's really cool.
Yeah, I think it's cool what we did here, and I think we did it to the best of our uh, uh, um,
Capabilities.
capabilities. Yeah, um, and a lot of stuff just doesn't work because Stormworks, but
Yeah.
other than that, it's fine. Also, the visor or the bow doors. I spent so much time on this. Uh, you know that I lost brain cells over this, but they work finally.
Yeah.
Should I? Yeah.
Well deployed ramp.
Yeah, I'm gonna deploy it even more. And I'm almost certain that people will call this a very overcomplicated system, but
Yeah.
whatever. I
Can
think.
you actually even dock this?
Yes, I believe.
I
So
mean, barely.
The Fairy Piers add-on allows it to be docked because yeah, so you can dock it with the Fairy Piers add-on, which is the uh, most common add-on, but I don't know if you can dock it. It depends on if you have some space under, if the add-on like has a just a ramp, or if it's the dock, because you have the bulbous bow here and that's gonna obstruct some stuff. I don't know. It should work. I'm gonna try it a bit.
Yeah.
It should be fine. And yeah, so this was cool.
Very cool project.
So I think that didn't go as well as I wanted it to, mainly because of the performance being terrible, and so that just slowed us down and we didn't make it to the Arctic. And it didn't even sink because Stormworks. So yeah, it's apparent that this ship isn't really built for the game as it is in its state today. But other than that, I think that was a pretty fun time. And also building this ship was a pretty fun time. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy the ship. The link to her is in the description. And see ya.